Hello everyone, today's story is Junuka and the Rice Rakshasas. Authors Preeti Hathi Burua, Priyadarshini Gogoi, illustrator Viplav Singh, publisher Pratham Books, a level 3 story. Now let's get started with the story. Junuka is visiting her Anaideo's village during the holidays. She has decided to grow some rice for her school project. Be careful of the rice Rakshasas, Anaideo tells her. Everyone in the village is afraid of the rice Rakshasas, but Junuka is not afraid. Anaideo means grandmother in Assamese. So, Anaideo is Junuka's grandmother, and Anaideo means grandmother in Assamese. Junuka must plow the field before she sows the rice seeds. This will take all day. I wish I had some help, she thinks. Suddenly, she senses something creeping towards her. What could it be? Can you see the shadow in the illustration? It could be the Rakshasas. Let's see. Ah! Shouts Junuka. Rice Rakshasa! The Rakshasa flashes its claws and... oh my god! Scratch, scratch, scratch! Scratch, scratch, scratch! Aha! Your soil is ready for planting. So the Rakshasa has come for help indeed. Is it a good Rakshasa? I am Rakshasas, says the rice Rakshasa. Climb on. I'll help you sow the seeds. Junuka thinks for a minute. Then she climbs on Rakshasas' back. He carries her as she scatters the seeds. They flood the field with water because a lot of water is needed for rice. Over time, the seeds become seedlings. Time to move them to the big field, says Rakshasas. Junuka pulls out the seedlings and Rakshasas bundles them up. Now they go to get the big field ready. So this is how rice is planted. First the seeds are sown with a lot of water, and then the seeds become saplings, and the saplings are transferred to the big fields. Rakshasas plows the big field and Junuka floods it. The soil becomes soft, muddy and ready for planting. Then Junuka hears a slimy wet sound. Slurp, slurp. Ah, shouts Junuka. Rice Rakshasa. Now who could it be? Let's see. Can you guess, children? This is Plantasur. She will help us plant, says Rakshasas. Plantasur picks up the seedlings with her long red tongue. She bites the mud. She plants dozens of seedlings with every bite. Soon the field is full of seedlings. So again, this is not a Rakshasa, in fact a helper to plant the rice, which is known as paddy. Junuka puts up scarecrows to protect the seedlings. You all are aware of the scarecrows, which are put upon the fields to scare the crows so that they don't eat the crops. The rice grains bloom and soon it is harvest time. Junuka hears a sound in the bushes. Drrrr. Ah, shouts Junuka. Rice Rakshasa. This is Harvasur. She will help us harvest, Plantasur tells us. Thwack, crunch, thu. Harvasur cuts the crop. Crunch, traps the stem and thu, spits out the straw. Now we must remove the husk from the grain, says Harvasur. Come, let's visit our friend Dhanasur at the mill. So who is going to take out the husk from the grain? Dhanasur. Now let's see who is Dhanasur. Again, these are all not the Rakshasa, but actually the various instruments and tools which are used in the process of growing rice, which is also known as paddy, and it's a long process. They find Dhanasur in a dark corner of the mill. He is a Rakshasa with 2 heads. "Hello," says Junuka. "Ah," shouts Dhanasur, "a human child?" So another instrument which is depicted as a Rakshasa is Dhanasur, which is actually not a Rakshas but another tool. Now what's its job? Let's see. "This is Junuka. You have to help her," says Harvasur. Dhanasur opens one mouth wide and Junuka pours rice into it. Finally, they have shiny white rice. So how do you get these shiny white rice? This paddy or rice goes through various processes to get this shiny look, and which we eat. That night there is a harvest feast at the village. Junuka brings the Rakshasas with her. Junuka shows the villagers all the rice they harvested together. "The Rakshasas only want to help us," she says. "Brrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr are various harvesting festivals in India. Junuka has a great time at the feast, and so do the rice Rakshasas. And they are having a feast after a lot of hard work. When the crops are harvested, everyone is celebrating this feast. Machines used in rice farming. Rice farming is a long and difficult process, but with the help of her 4 friends, Junuka can grow rice easily. Just like the 4 Rakshasas, these machines make farming quicker and easier. So the number 1 machine is mechanical plow. Like Rakshasas, this machine helps farmers to loosen and prepare the soil for sowing rice seeds. Number 2 is rice transplanter. Like Plantasur, this machine helps the farmer plant rice seedlings. Next is combine harvester. Like Harvasur, this machine cuts the crop, collects it, and separates the stems from the rice grains. Then another machine is rice husker. Like Dhanasur, this machine removes the brown husk from the grain to give us white rice. I hope you have learned a lot in this story, children. Do like and subscribe our channel Smart Kids Wonder. Thank you so much, children.